So, what's up? I made another deck profile for this time for Galaxy Photon Dragon. I kind of stopped Alves, but I have this one. I found this one to have um, well, like how everybody has their decks. You know, they all have like one common cause or something. I built this. You know, like I wanted to use it. I used it at the YCS in Anaheim, but I didn't didn't have a lot of the cards that I have now. But I mean, it was fun. Like I actually won a couple duels, but um, you know, it's kind of hard getting like a lot of the cards that are just coming out because you know it's such in high demand, and you know everybody's trying to get the rarest form of every card. So that's my extra deck for Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Um, Everything works pretty good. They're all light. There's not really any dark monsters. This one's light too. You know, it doesn't look like it, but it's light. So yeah, Matter Reflect Slime for that defense. Cyber Dragons for specials. This one's really good too because um, you can come from your hand to the field by just sending an extra deck Dragon Monster level 8 to the grave. I mean to remove from play. So since a lot of the XYZs like Photon and Titanic, they need level 8s. So I wasn't trying to depend on all of the Galaxy Photons to be on the field. Like I would make my own 8s, like Galaxy Knight is level 8. Um, the Light End is at level 8 too. I think I run 3 of them. I'm not sure. You know, just trying to make it possible anytime that I can. You know, um, and Cyber Dragons was because Galaxy Photon doesn't get special unless it's tributes monsters with 2,000 or more attack. This Wish Dragon's you know, just like a fool around because you can tribute and send two. So let's say it doesn't get destroyed, and you have a Galaxy Photon you need to put on the field. You can count this as two tributes since level 8 is two tributes. Inglorious Numbers, very good card. Especially if I'm trying to reborn the Galaxy monsters or any other number XC, which I don't have much. I just have these two, but these two are the main guys because I know that they negate. The synchros are just for like just in case I get stuck with a couple levels. Diamond Direwolf, he's pretty good too. Two Egyptian God Slime, just in case one gets banned. Starving for the Super Poly. I have I run two of the glorious numbers. Rocket Warrior, as also has the defense because it can't be destroyed by battle and you take no damage. So it's a really good card, like to come up on negate attack, mirror force, and then two storming. Since I always get uh, like I always get like locked out of them, and they're a very good card because it doesn't matter if your monster is link or attack or defense. It returns all monsters. So if it's in defense, it still goes away. So um, it's it's it it's a good card. You know, I probably people didn't have it. Super Poly, Call of the Haunted also for bringing back any monster from a grave to the field. Um, since it's all galaxies, like a lot of them are light and a lot of them are galaxy monsters. This summoner is pretty good too because let's say I only have this guy and this guy. This one could make it level 4 and I could rank into a level 4, which is a Dark Rebellion or Diamond Direwolf. 5 for the for Arsenal, which with the Cyber Dragons. These are just 8 and a Zeus. You know, just in case. I always keep these two all the time. It's because it's a good card because you only need 3 monsters, and then this one's like the killer. Um, there's also Malevolent Catastrophe. I put that too. Harpy's Feather Duster. Um, yeah, it's what I've been working on lately. Just in case you guys thinking that I haven't made videos, but I have, and I'm trying. But it's all right. Like this Hyper Synchron level 4. And then this is my other tuner, which is the Butterfly Girl or whatever, and she's like 2 and she's a tuner. So I'm not really depending on dark tuners because if you guys really check it out, like a lot of the tuners, was most of them are dark. So it was kind of hard. Like I had to buy this, and luckily I had pulled this in another pack. But yeah, Triple Regeki, Monster Reborn, Mirror Force, Negate Attack, um, Galaxy Knight, Galaxy Soldier, Photon Thrasher. I don't really have a lot of this one, even though a lot of people would, but I have him and then Cyber Dragon. So if I have nothing on the field, these two can come out. Mostly because I put him in because there's also cards that like this one goes into, which I don't have combos like that, but I know that it's looked for. If they see a certain pattern in your deck, then they're gonna know which card you're actually gonna summon. So I had to get the attention away from this one to Cyber Dragon or to any other monster. Um, Galaxy Soldier's alright. He's pretty cool. The Cleric is really good because that one, like, you could bring back your monster from the grave. You can also attach it to an XE monster, um, and then it doesn't gain, but it gains a material pretty much. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Um, I haven't really thought of opening new packs. I want to, but it's kind of hard. Like they're in high demand. They're always like a lot of stores run out, or Yu-Gi-Oh is not a bad game. Like Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty good. It makes you think. It makes you like wonder like what's your opponent gonna play and all that. It makes it fun. Um, yeah, the remake of cards is like reprints. It kind of sucks, but hey, everybody has to fight fair. So Omega also for a level 8, because hyper synchron, like if you go into a level 8 with another 4, this will get destroyed all right away. So I could bring out Omega. He's a level 8 synchro, and then that I use the girl, and I could go to Punisher. um this one's pretty good too because you only need 2 level 8s, and this one the same thing. Which you're gonna be running into a lot because you have Galaxy Soldier, Cyber Dragon. No, not Cyber Dragon. Sorry. The this one, the Light End or something, and then Photon, of course. But it's it's a pretty good deck. I like it. It's fun. I don't have people can't predict what I'm gonna play, and makes it more of a challenge for them. Obviously it's not gonna be 100% win rate, but if people are just like stable cards and whatever, like deck, it's it's all right. I mean, it's not bad, but it's it does suffer a little bit because like I said, I don't know why. If Yugi, like the Pharaoh, Tam or whatever, um he would use cards that weren't even together. Like he had Karibo and then Turtle something, and then like other monsters that that didn't go together. This one does, since a lot of them are Galaxy and just other ones are just specials. Um, I really don't have no fusion targets for this one because I'm not gonna be using it for that. I'm gonna be using it for an overlay. So it's a good way to keep a level 8 on the field. Um, lowers numbers too good too, because it lets you attach a material and then it lets you reborn the monster from the grave, and it gains a material and you get to draw a card. So it's optional if you want to attach it to it as a material or not. Um, so yeah, it's what I've been doing, and hope you guys check this out or not, and um whenever you got time or whatever, it's a good way to play a little bit, have a little fun, not all the time everything meta. I've also have a side deck for it. It's also so it's this one because I just a little bit of level 4. Another rank 8 Master of Chaos, Dark Magician, Command Magician, Breaker, Magical Valkyria, and 3 Ghost Ogres. So just in case I gotta destroy something, Infinite Impermanence, Herald of the Abyss. This card is so good. Like you can destroy one monster like right away, and you're not trying to get all of them. You get one, and it's a good card. So Witch's Strike, just in case, and Dimension Reflector, which is like just there to like OP, or try to finish the game quick. But yeah, that's my Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon Lord deck profile that you know uh I don't think I'm ever going back to Fallen Valdez or any other profiles that I've done. But I just, it's fun, because you gotta start off somewhere. You can't really be like like right away start you know, like professionally. Yeah, so, I mean, if you got the cash flow, I mean, I would understand, but you got to know a lot of the rules of the game and how it goes, and your opponent's turn and my turn, and all that other stuff. It gets complicated. And a deck like this, like it's a good way so you don't feel like a loser every time, because a lot of the decks don't really help out. Either they don't have enough support, or they just very hard to understand, a lot of text, all that stuff. These are pretty easy to understand, and I mean, it could be like possibility of winning a lot, but you just gotta switch out some things or not, or just go with it. I mean, I don't see like any like missing cards that shouldn't be here, but it's 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 fun. It's fun doing this way. For me, it is, at least, because they know that I'm not gonna be playing the same thing they are, or anybody else. So it's kind of my own thing. But that's the profile, guys. Peace.